what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for tuning back in. And if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications so that you don't miss when I post a video, and let's get right into it. Okay, so today's snack is going to be some watermelon. Now you guys, okay, first of all, let me just take a bite because I really need a snack right now, okay? So good. Now, the reason why I'm having watermelon as my snack today is because, you guys, I have been seeing so many people do this whole TikTok challenges, TikTok snacks and food and all this other stuff, right? The watermelon with the mustard, I just can't get with it, you guys, okay? Now, watching all those videos and stuff and watching people, you know, I seen somebody's vlog the other day and they were trying it, and, you know, other people have been doing videos about it, but you guys, I just cannot bring myself to put mustard on this delicious watermelon. Like, honestly, I know a lot of people who eat watermelon and sprinkle like a little bit of salt or sugar or anything like that on it. And I mean, to me, that seems kind of normal because I've seen people do that so much. But honestly, you guys, watermelon tastes so good just by itself. You know what I'm saying? It's just so nice and crisp and refreshing on its own. I feel like it's just perfect on its own. So for me, when I seen people putting this mustard on this watermelon, I was just like, okay, no. Now, I did watch one girl's vlog, and I believe she said that it was Lizzo. Okay, so she saw Lizzo do the whole watermelon and mustard situation. And, you know, usually, you guys, sometimes I'm down to try some things when it comes to snacks or whatever, but I was just like, I just can't bring myself to put the mustard on this watermelon. Like, I feel like I get it, like it's a trendy little thing, you know, everybody's doing it on TikTok, but you guys, I have mustard, okay? I was just like, I don't know, maybe it's the millennial in me, okay? Because, you know, I know it's a thing with the millennials and the TikTok and all that other stuff. It might just be the millennial in me, but I'm not trying mustard on this watermelon, okay? I have mustard, but I was like, I'm not putting it on here, okay? But anyway, that's enough of that. So, to you all who like the mustard and watermelon, good for you. Comment down below and let me know if you guys have even tried this stuff. Like, or do you think it's kind of far out there, like I do, that people are really putting mustard on watermelon? But anyway, okay, so on to some other topics that I wanted to talk about today, because you guys, there's been a lot going on today. Today is a day to celebrate, okay? I was just, you know, in a good mood and I wanted to do the whole snack and chat. I was like, okay, I'm celebrating, and you guys, I don't even think it's been a good hour yet, but guess what? Today, President Biden just signed the Juneteenth National Independence Act, okay? So, you guys, Juneteenth is officially a federal holiday now. Now, I know lately there have been different states who were, you know, signing things and, you know, making it a holiday in certain states versus others, but you guys, it's officially a federal situation, okay? So, yay, hand claps for that. I'm so excited about it. You know, because for a long time we've been celebrating Juneteenth, but you know, everybody wasn't celebrating it, and some people just, like, if you ask them, they don't even know what Juneteenth is, okay? And honestly, I feel like if you're one who doesn't really know anything about Juneteenth and why we're so turned up and why we're celebrating, then, you know, I'm gonna need you to look it up. Let's read a book. Let's, you know, go online. There are lots of different resources for you to find out the whole history of Juneteenth and know why it's so important to us and know why we're so thankful and we're so happy that this moment in history is happening. And I'm just excited. So, you know, today I was like, I'm in a good mood. I'm going to do this snack and chat and we're going to talk about it. So, big ups to Joe Biden for that, because, well, President Joe Biden, okay? For that, because you know it's definitely a win for us, and I feel like it's something to be celebrated. And Juneteenth is what, right around the corner, so be ready. Get your t-shirts, do whatever you need to do to celebrate. You know, I'm pretty sure there are plenty of functions and activities that are already planned. I know in my community, like, there's always some form of Juneteenth celebration program or something going on. So, you know, just participate. Let's get out here, have a good time, and, you know, celebrate the fact that this is now officially a day for us, okay? So, yeah. Oh, another thing that's been going on today, you guys. Hold on. Let me take another piece of another bite of my watermelon before I get into it, because you guys, the view, oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, so the next thing I want to talk about, and why did I even put the fork right here? Sometimes I'll eat the watermelon with a fork. You know, I was going to try and keep it all cute, but the way I cut this, it's just easy to pick it up and grab it. Speaking of that, hold on. Before I even get into the view. Okay. I feel like I'm not one to eat watermelon that often. I mean, like, I buy it every now and then if it's already cut up in a container. But usually if we have it, it's just because, like, okay, you know, my husband might have bought it and he'll cut it up, whatever. You guys, I have realized today when I decided to cut this little seedless watermelon that I bought from Walmart, I am probably not the one to be trusted with a knife, okay? When I say I had a hard time figuring it out, I'm just not. I feel like I need to watch one of those videos. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, okay, so I watch Kimberly Sherrill's channel, and she was, I think it was in one of her vlogs one day. So she was promoting this Skillshare, and you know, she was talking about how they have a course where you can learn how to, like, chop stuff and do all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna need to get that because I had a hard time, and then I was like, because you know it's round and it was rolling and it was a thing with the knife, whatever. But it really was to the point to where I was trying to make it cute too, okay? I wanted my watermelon to be, you know, all aesthetically pleasing on the plate. But you guys, it was not happening. I almost wanted to YouTube how to cut the watermelon and make it look cute. That might be a thing. So I might really look that up and see, because I only cut half the watermelon because I was very agitated. Okay, so anyway, back to the view, you guys. Okay, so I am one who I like to watch the view. Okay, now will I say I watch the view on ABC every single day? No, I don't. But okay, I do watch the view quite often, and it's been like throughout the course of years. I mean, talking about from when the view first started. Okay, I'm talking about when Barbara Walters was on the view, type of, you know. So it's like I wasn't just, and I was a lot younger then, so it's not like I was watching the view every day, but I would watch the view. You know, we see co-hosts come and go, from Star Jones to, you know, even when Raven Simone was on. So it's like I keep up with the view and I know what's going on, okay? So most recently what's been going on with the view is between Meghan's hairstyle, Meghan McCain's hairstyles, and us seeing what she's going to do with her hair. It's really the banter between her and Joy Behar that's been like the thing, okay? So I like to watch Daily Pop as well. And where I am, Daily Pop comes on at the same time that The View comes on. So what I usually do is record Daily Pop and watch The View like while it's on, okay? So, because I usually just go back and watch Daily Pop like right before I watch Nightly Pop when it comes on, because I like Nightly Pop too. And of course, that's where I get all my entertainment news going, okay? So anyway, today I was quite surprised, okay? Today, it was not Meghan McCain and Joy Behar who were going at it. today it was Meghan and Whoopi, and I was just like, oh my goodness, like, you guys, what is going on? So I was so into it. Look, I had to rewind it, watch it back, and show it to my husband. I was like, look how Meghan is cutting up today. Look at what's going on with Whoopi. You know, they were going at it. So let me give you the rundown if you didn't see it. Basically what was going on is they were talking about the press and you know, them asking President Biden questions yesterday, and there was one oh my gosh, I can't remember her name, but anyway, so she asked President Biden a question, and his response was, as they would say, closer to how Trump used to respond to people whenever, you know, he was doing press conferences and stuff like that. Because he basically, I remember he was walking and he was talking and he was pointing when he was talking to her. So they were having a discussion about that, and then they were talking about how he then came back and apologized for the way he spoke to her. So for the most part, you had Whoopi and who else has spoke before Meghan? I'm not sure. Oh no, I think it was Joy. I think Whoopi and Joy had both spoke before Meghan. So they were basically like, you know, okay, it wasn't the best look, but we appreciate the fact that he apologized, because your previous president didn't ever apologize for it, okay? But when I tell you Meghan was not having it, so Whoopi decided to ask Meghan what her opinion was. She started giving her opinion, and she was basically like, I don't care, it's not a good look for him either. So Whoopi was going to, you know, say something else about it, and basically along the lines of her still appreciating the fact that he apologized. And Meghan interrupted and was like, well, I don't care. And then Whoopi was like, well, I don't care that you don't care. And then she was like, well, I don't care that you don't care that I don't care. Okay, it was a lot of, well, this, and this. And then before you know it, you know, which was a little out of character for Whoopi, because she always is the one to keep it cool. She basically was like, okay, well, Meghan, just act how you always act, or whatever. Like, act how you act every day. You could tell she was really bothered, and Meghan was definitely bothered, okay? So I was all in it, okay? I was just like, and it's not like I just want to see women fight on television. It wasn't because of that, because that's one of the reasons why I actually like The View. I like it because I feel like, you know, I get to see all of these different points of view. And even though I don't always agree with either one of the co-hosts, like, there's no one person that I always agree with every single thing they say. But I feel like I appreciate the fact that they can have discussions, which are usually healthy discussions, and we can see different people's points of view. Because honestly, you really want to watch stuff that's not just, you know, people who only see things the way you see it. You want to kind of know how others in the world are thinking. So it wasn't that I just wanted to see them fuss with each other, but it was just so shocking to me that it was Whoopi and Meghan going at it today. So I was like, okay, now let's see how they spin this when they come back from commercial break. And Whoopi started off with the apology, and she was basically like, you know, because that's not how I want to act at work. And I was like, okay, Meghan, you better read between the lines, okay? She said that's not how she wants to act at work. Don't take her out of character when she is at work, okay? But anyway, so then Meghan apologized. You know, I feel like the apologies were, I don't know. And I'm not just trying to, like, you know, get on Meghan's case about it, but at the same time, I kind of am. I just don't know if Meghan was, like, that sincere with her apology, because I feel like that's really how she felt. She didn't care. And honestly, I felt like that's how Whoopi felt. But I feel like she apologized because she kind of caught herself like, this isn't a good look for work. So I think it wasn't that she was sorry for what she was saying to Meghan. I think it was that she was sorry for how she was, you know, portraying herself and holding a conversation with Meghan while at work and on TV. So, yeah, and another thing that got me about The View today, too. Hold on a second, because I'm supposed to be snacking, and all I'm doing is a whole bunch of chatting. So, another thing that really got me today on The View was the topic of the Victoria's Secret brand and how they felt about Victoria's Secret. Now, let me tell you why I felt some type of way, okay? First of all, this little plastic fork is not doing it. Okay, so I felt some type of way because as a child, well, not like a small child, that would be hilarious, but you know, when I was younger, I loved to watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show. It was a thing for me, like to go to the mall and to see the women in the window, and they have those big angel wings on, and they just all look so pretty to me, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like I want to do that in life. And true story, I actually worked at Victoria's Secret one time for like, I don't even think I lasted like a good 2 weeks. Honestly, I don't even know if I lasted a week, to be honest with you, because it was so hard for me. Well, for one, there was a lot going on. It was a new store coming up, so it was a lot of work, but it was way too much for me to even do work at the store, because I honestly was like, I should not be working here. I should be in the window. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but that was before, you know, I realized that, you know, I'm not really tall enough to be runway modeling and all that other good stuff. But that's a different story for a different day. Mind you, when they started talking about Victoria's Secret, Meghan was very much still in the mood, okay? You could see it all over her face. And I was just like, the way she went in on Victoria's Secret and was like, well, I just want them to make good quality bras because their quality is, basically she was saying their quality was trash. She doesn't like how the padding is. They didn't ever make bras in her size and all that. And I was just like, okay, now Meghan, I understand you just got into it with Whoppi, but did you have to go that hard and like, you know, go in on Victoria's Secret like that? But then I realized it wasn't even just Meghan. It was like almost all of them. I understand that, yes, they probably could have started, you know, having models that were different body types and stuff like that way before now, okay? Like, you know, lots of brands, you know, woke up and realized, okay, we need to show people of all shapes and sizes and all that good stuff. So I understand what they were saying when it came to that. I really feel like it never really bothered me that I didn't really see people who were exactly my size modeling for Victoria's Secret. Like it wasn't a thing like that. I didn't really sit around and be upset like, well, they don't look like me. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you, sis can get in some things but barely in there. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm like, you know, what I used to be, but it's not like I'm like a size 2. Just for me, I wasn't that bothered about it. But yeah, I just kind of feel like every one of the co-hosts went in on Victoria's Secret and they were not feeling them. That's basically all I really wanted to chat about today. I just really wanted to share how excited I was about the news about Juneteenth. And you guys, if you haven't been watching The View, like, you should definitely tune in. You're gonna get that news and, you know, the stuff that we really need to know, but you're gonna be entertained at the same time. So yeah, that's it for this snack and chat. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.